It's your man George Page coming to you live on YouTube. Well, this was just posted on I guess information posted on my man Jason Rose. Jason Rose, man, you're doing pretty big, brother. Yeah, he's the moderator and I think the administrator at Lions Den Women's Mixed Martial Arts Community Facebook page. Go over, check it out. I'll put it in the description. And it's a page that's dedicated it's mostly supposed to be dedicated to women MMA, but you know there's some women's boxing in the on the page, also some men's boxing and MMA, because you know a lot of guys are not into women in sports, especially in combat sports, so you have to get their attention by putting in a few guys. So anyway, the thing for you is one Thunder Rosa. Now Thunder Rosa is a professional wrestler. And the thing is with her, she's also studying to be an MMA fighter. She just had a fight a while back, and she lost that fight. But, you know, she's committed to the sport of MMA. And I follow Thunder Rosa because a lot of her videos and stuff is on YouTube. Mostly she fights in independent companies. But she's the women's NWA champion. Now, NWA is it's a rehash of a classic wrestling federation back in the day when I used to come out as a kid. You know, remember Dusty Rhodes, Magnum TA back in the day. And NWA was brought up by Ted Turner from the Crockett family. But the brand been brought back and it's being run by Jim Cornette. Now, last week, Thunder Rosa was in a hit-and-run accident. And, you know, her car got damaged. But the problem is, you know, she's probably waiting on, if it's not her fault, we're hoping it's not, she's probably waiting on insurance. And, you know, it takes a while, you know, how these insurance companies, if you get in a wreck, it takes you forever to get your money. So right now she's trying to get some funds up to get her car repaired. As you know, these professional wrestlers, most of them, especially in independents, they have to travel from here to there to try to make their money. And with the NWA, it's a scheduled show, so she has to try to make it on time. And then she has to wrestle at some of these independent shows, and also she's training to be an MMA fighter. And I'll support anything for anybody who wants to get a chance to come up in the sport, especially in mixed martial arts. And I'm a big wrestling fan, because this is something I also, you know, my brother's Gucci 23, and Reef the Watcher. If y'all listening, y'all should know who she is. I know you watch a lot of the independent stuff on YouTube, as much as I have. And you know, and with when these small organizations, you don't get as big of a check. You know, it's a struggle. She's also a wife and a mother, so you know she has a son and she has a husband, and you know he probably does as much as he can. But even as a professional wrestler, and she's the women's champion, you don't have a lot of money. You know, so she's most of the money's come from how many offers she can get into do independent shows. She can sell her own like merch, like shirts, hats, stuff like that. A lot of wrestlers, especially in the independents, you know, who don't get signed up to like WWE or AEW or even, any, like, or any other organization that has big deep pockets, they kind of a struggle. And then, you know, even with networks like Impact and RHO, many wrestlers wrestle in independence because, you know, even though those networks are televised networks, they don't have much money. But if you need to, I would suggest to her try to do a GoFundMe, because there's a lot of other wrestlers and other professionals who do that, because to circumvent some cash between matches and between events. And also some do Patreon, where the fans who fans who follow him, like she pointed out that Jordan Grace, who just won the Impact's Knockouts Championship, she does a Patreon. Some even go as far, like I've seen recently, Beck Rollins, a former UFC fighter who fights on Bellator, also does redneck fighting. She does OnlyFans, a fans only page, which is mostly more of an adult thing for a lot of I think it's through Twitter. A lot of wrestlers, boxers, and other people, outside, in the sport, go that way, so they try to make funds through their fans. But Thunder Rosa, she didn't go that way. She's not that type of person. She's just, is trying to make some money. And she's going to, if you want to, like I said, I'm trying to find some social media address on her. So if you want to say, suggest to her, I can do a GoFundMe, maybe even, buy some merchandise, which will help her in the long run. Just support somebody who's just struggling. This, like I said, this wrestling is, if you're not signed to like WWE, or AEW or any of the big markets, you're not going to make as much money if you're working as independent or one of these smaller organizations. But like I said, I'm a fan of Thunder Rosa. She does I like her wrestling. She's pretty popular, and also she does some commentary work too. She's pretty good commentary. I seen her do interviews with other wrestlers. But give this woman a chance. She's trying to go in both worlds between real combat sports and also between sports entertainment. And that's really your hard work. I respect that for her. So this is just support her and try to give her a little, just if you keep, like I said, it doesn't take much. Maybe $2 or $3 here and there. Buy a shirt, something like that. This is your man George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.